A very good morning to all of you. Please confirm if I'm audible. Stop it. Completed with compound interest. So today we'll start with average, a very interesting topic. I must say. So average. With a very simple discussion, I will start, and very strong point related with average we will observe. So carefully see. I'm saying suppose two numbers 10 and 20. Please answer what is their average. Calculate please. So you will say, sir, average equals to sum of observations divided by number of observations. Right? This is what you will say. Sum of observations divided by number of observations. The sum is 30, 2 observations, so 30 by 2. So 50. Average comes out to be 50. Let me write this also. Sum is 10 plus 20 by 2. All right. Carefully observe one thing. When the average comes out, do you observe anything? Please observe average and the two numbers which you have. Are you observing something? Yes, no? Are you observing something? Between. Okay. So average is coming exactly in the center. Yes or not? 15 comes exactly midway of 10 and 20. Yes or not? Exactly midway. Yes? Okay. So for two numbers, we can say average is the center value. For two numbers, we can definitely say average is the center value. Okay. So somehow we got this idea that average is related with the center, or I can say middle, somewhere, not everywhere. In some discussions, I can say that average is equal to the center or the middle value. All right. So carefully see now, one more example I will take. Okay, please answer. What is the sum? You will say, sir, 5 plus 1, 6, 4 to 6, and this. So 15. 15 by number of observations, 5. So average comes out to be 3. Sum is 15, observations are 5. So average comes out to be 3. Where is 3? Are you observing something? What is the average? Where is it? Where is the average? Again in the center. So again, the average is in the center. See one more thing. Suppose I take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If I calculate the average, the sum will come out to be 30. And 30 by 5, that means 6. Where is the average? Observe please. Where is the average? Again in the center. All right. Suppose if I say 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Where is the average? Where is it? No, first calculate. 19 plus 11, 30. 17 plus 13 is 30. 30 plus 30 is 60 plus this 75. 75 by 5. That means how much? 50. So 15 is the average. Again in the center. Okay. This series and this one, they are not same. But how come average is in the center there also? Average is in the center there also. Average is in the center there also. What similarity do they have? These series. What similarity? Same difference between them. Okay, what are these types of series called? Same different series. What are these series called? Arithmetic progression. My dear, carefully observe. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. 4 minus 3 is 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. So difference is same. So this is arithmetic progression. Here also 4 minus 2 is 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. 10 minus 8 is 2. So again, this is also arithmetic progression. This is also arithmetic progression. Please carefully answer 11. 11 plus 3, 14. 14 plus 3, 17. 17 plus 3, 20. 20 plus 3, 23. What is the average? Answer please. 17. Is it arithmetic progression? Yes, no? Is the difference same? Yes. Okay. So arithmetic progression. So yes, you can say average is equal to the middle value 70. So wherever you observe arithmetic progression, there you can say average is in the center. Arithmetic progression, that is important. So let me write this, and this is what we will apply. So arithmetic progression. The average will be the middle value or center value. All right. Okay. Wherever arithmetic progression, there I can say this, but wherever it is not, I will not say that average is middle value. But one more question. Okay. Now what will you say? Now there are 6 terms. So there is no center, but it is also arithmetic progression. So what will you say now? How should it be? See, please. How will you see the center now? Concept is there for arithmetic progression. It is arithmetic progression, so concept applies. Arithmetic progression, so concept applies. This is also arithmetic progression, so the concept of middle value applies. This is also arithmetic progression, so concept of middle value applies. Okay. How to see the middle value now? Let's see. I cannot see the center. So can I say, please answer this, this dot, is it present in the center? This dot, is it present in the center? Yes, no? The dot is present in the center. Yes? Okay. The dot is present in the center. The dot is present in the center. The dot is present in the center. Okay. So can I say average equals to dot? This dot is imaginary. Just for our convenience, we are taking the dot. Now, what is this dot? This dot comes in the center of 3 and 4. What number comes in the center of 3 and 4? What number? 3.5. So average is 3.5. So center, this dot value is 3.5. Okay, what number comes in the center of 6 and 8? 7. So 7 is the average. So dot value here is 7. This dot, my dear, is imaginary. It is not part of the series. We are taking it by ourselves. Next one. This dot, 15 and 17. What comes in between? You will say, sir, 16. Okay. 17 and 20. What comes in the center? 18.5. Suppose you are not able to think or there is a chance of mistake. In that case, I will say, if directly you are able to say 18.5, fine. Otherwise, just say first value plus last value divide by 2. So first value plus last value divide by 2. Okay, so this will give you 37 by 2. So 37 by 2 will be 18.5. This is what you have to do. So understood the concept? This is not the real question, only the concept. Understood, all of you. Questions will be somewhat this type and other types are also there. We'll see. Okay, so carefully see 5 consecutive numbers, their average is n. Yes, anything. First plus last, second plus second last, third plus third last, anything you can take, Devji. But better is to take first and last. Okay. All right. 5 consecutive numbers, average is n. Let's take 5 numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So average is equal to middle value is equal to 3 is equal to n. So average equal to 3. All of you agree with me? Center value. Now, as per the question, if I take next 2 number also, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. 4 is the center value. Okay. So average was previously 5 numbers. So average was in the middle. So average was 3. Now we are taking 6 and 7 also. If we are taking 6 and 7 also, the middle value will change. The middle value will become 4. So average now is 4. Now please compare. The average is increasing by 1. If it is n, this is n plus 1. So average increases by 1 if I take the next 2 numbers. Understood all of you? Please see. Okay. All right. Try the next question. Average, arithmetic mean, both are same thing. All the multiples of 10 starting from 10 up to 190 inclusive. So inclusive means you have to take 10 also, you have to take 190 also. So please calculate. First question I will ask, if you take all the multiples of 10, will it be arithmetic progression? Yes, no? All the multiples of 10, will it be arithmetic progression? Yes, yes. Multiples of 10 if you take, multiples of 3, multiples of 4, multiples of 5, multiples of 6, any multiple series if you take, it will be definitely arithmetic progression. Okay, so 10 to 190. 10 to 190. Would you write all the multiples? Would you write all the multiples? No. Okay, here it is possible. But suppose if I say 1190, would you write all the multiples? So obviously not. It is not practical. So don't choose to write the multiples of 10. Write all the multiples of 10. Just write the first one and the last one. Okay. First one and last one. The average is in the center. I don't know what multiple is present in the center because I have not written all the multiples. So I don't know which multiple is in the center. So in that case, the first value plus last value divided by 2. So first value 10, last value 190, divide by 2. This gives you 100. So 100 is present in the center. If you write all the multiples, you will observe that 100 is present in the center. So all of you clear with this? See please. All right, next question. Okay, so 7 numbers we have consecutive, so they will be arithmetic progression. 20 is the average. What is the largest number? So please try to do it. 7 numbers are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 numbers are there. I don't know any number, but they are consecutive. My dear, whenever consecutive numbers are there, you just need to know one number. For example, if this is 11, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you just need to know one number. You will get all the numbers because they are consecutive. So tell me please, any one number if you know, if you can answer. Any one number out of the 7. 20. Where is 20? 20 is there, where? 20. Middle place because it is average. So average, which is 20, will be present in the center. So now 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so this comes out to be 23. 23 is your answer. So my dear, because it is a consecutive number series, that's why only one number you should know. After knowing the one number, you can answer any of the numbers. Okay, so 20, 19, 18 and 17. Let's try one more question. Okay, please try this. Here also 4 consecutive even numbers. Any one even number if you know in the series, you can find all the even numbers. Correct. So 4 numbers are there. Whenever 4 numbers, 6 numbers or 8 numbers or 10 numbers are there is no middle place actually. But still, average is equal to middle value there also. So there is no middle place. So I will take the help of a dot. This dot is imaginary. We are just imagining it. It is not actually there. So this dot is present in the center. So can I say this dot value is equal to average? The average is 27. So can I say dot value is 27? Yes. Okay. So now how you have to think is even numbers you have to think after 27 and before 27. What are the two even numbers after and before? So 28, 30. Okay. 28, 30 after. And before that, you will have 26 and 24. So these are the four numbers. The largest one is 30. All right. Let's take one more question. Okay. Please try this. Correct. My dear, 24 is the average. After 24 and before 24, you have to write two numbers because 24 is the center. So what will you say? 25 and 27 comes after. 25 and 27 comes after. And 23 and 21 comes before. Then it will come in the center. Okay. So this is how the largest number comes out to be 27. So 27 is correct. So understood so far? Please confirm this, all of you. All right. Please carefully answer. I have changed the question. What will you do? Previously, average was given. Now, sum is given. What will you do? What will you do? First, you will find average. I've told you this in topic of ages also, that whenever sum is given, calculate average. Here also, I will say the same thing. Don't think what question it belongs to. It might be age, that the age of four child, okay, and four child have a gap of 4 years, somewhat like this. Okay, so in that case also, some of the ages might be given 96. Okay, so please remember this. Whenever sum is given, calculate average. Average equals to 96, sum divided by number of terms, 24. After that, it is the same process, but yes, first you should find the average. Understood, all of you? Please don't take like this. Someone will say take x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. Okay, then they will calculate average. Okay, average comes out to be x plus 5. X plus 5 equal to 24. So x equal to 19. Okay, don't do this. Okay, don't do this. 2, 4, 24. X equal to 19. X plus 3 I should take. I made a mistake. All right. So I'm saying don't take it using X. It is very lengthy also. And even though it is not lengthy, the best approach is this. This approach will save your 20-30 seconds at least if you don't proceed with this. Okay. All of you clear with this? All right. Now, next discussion. All right. The average age of a class of 22 student. The type of question is now changing. So I will now discuss something. Average age of a class of 22 student is 21 years. Okay. Carefully understand. There is a group of person. In this group, we have 22 students. Okay. Their average is 21. Okay. My dear, if average is 21, I can say the sum will be equal to average into number of persons. 21 into 22. My dear, in average, three things are important. Number of object, average, and sum of the object. Three things are important. Okay, right now, for the first line, I'm saying for the first line, this is the situation. Now, second line of the question, if you see, the average increased by 1 when the teacher's age was also included. Okay, 22 students were there already. The average old value 21. I mean, previously it was 21. The sum is 21 into 22. All right. It was. If the teacher also is included, the average will change, yes or not? If the teacher is included, yes, average will change and the sum also will change. Yes or not? Because teacher was not present there. So now teacher is included, so average will change and sum also will change. Now think, because in this question you can think, the teacher is usually more than the student. Any student, if you take, the teacher is older, yes, as compared to the students. Okay, so now carefully answer. Is it possible that teacher is included? We are assuming teacher is more than any, I mean, teacher's age is more than any of the student. So teacher, once he is included and he is more than any of the student, what do you think? Average should increase or decrease? Average should increase or decrease? If teacher is included, increase. Okay, so they have mentioned increase. But my dear, don't think always it will increase. Don't think that. Don't say, sir, one person included, so average will increase always. Think it this way. There is a kid, I'm saying K. Let's suppose he is 2 years. Okay. A kid also is included. What do you think? One person included. Will you say, sir, one extra person, so average will increase? Will you say that? Will you say that? No. Okay. So one extra person, don't misunderstand this. One extra person does not imply that average will always increase. It depends on the person. If the person is more than the group, then it will increase. If the person is less, the person is kid, he is less than the group. Any student, the kid is less, the kid's age is less than the student. So average will decrease. So it doesn't matter whether a new person is there or not, but average can increase also, average can decrease also. But answer please. Here, 22 into 21 will be 21 into 2, 42. So 462. 462 was the sum. If I take the teacher also, or let's take kid only. If I take kid or if I take teacher, in any case, the sum will definitely increase, yes or not? The sum will always increase. Yes. But what about average? We cannot say. So who will give the information about average? The question will give. Whether the average will increase or decrease, you will not decide. The question will tell you, and based on that, you will decide whether the average is increasing or decreasing. But some will always increase if you take one extra person. Some will always decrease if you remove one person. If I remove one student, average I cannot say, but yes, some will decrease. So extra person, some will increase. Remove the person, some will decrease. But what about average? We cannot say. Okay. Average is the, yes, average age in this case. All right. Okay. Now we have to very carefully understand these situations. Carefully answer something. Previously, there was a group. How many students? There were 22 students and their average was 21. As per the question, teacher also is included. After teacher is included, we are observing that average has increased by 1. Okay. So average is now 21 plus 1, 22. And how many number of person now? How many number of persons? 23. Because teacher also is there. So 23. My dear, you don't have to write any equation with average only. Any equation with the number of object only. You have to write equation with the sum. Sum equals to average into number of persons plus t equals to again sum average into number of person. This is how you will create the equation. Understood this or not? Please answer that. Carefully observe. 22 student, average is 21. So sum is 21 into 22. Include the teacher. Once you include the teacher, average is 22, number of student, number of person 23. So sum will be 22 into 23. So this is how you have to just create the equation based on your understanding of the question. Who is joining, who is leaving, based on that. Very carefully you have to write equation with the sum. Please remember that sum, not average. Once you write it, just solve it, you will get your answer. Okay, so t value will be equal to 22 into 23 minus 22 into 21. 22 can be taken as common. So I will get 23 minus 21. That means 22 into 2, 44. So 44 I will get as the age of the teacher. All right. So this is one situation in which one person is included. Let's take one more situation. Situation will not always be same. Okay, please take. Okay. First question. Team of 11 members and 9 members. 11 members and 9 members. Which average will be more? Can you answer? Don't see the question. Can you answer? 11%, 9%. Which average will be more? Can you answer? I've told already, don't think that more person, more average, less person, less average. Average doesn't depend on the number. Okay, it doesn't depend. So you have to say, sir, we don't know. Think it this way. 11% you are saying, sir, more average, 9% less average. Now answer. 11 kids, their average age, and 9 old members, their average age. What is more? Will you say 11 kids will have more average age? Will you say that? No. So it depends on the situation. So here also it will depend on the situation. We cannot tell. I've told you this. We cannot tell. It depends on the situation. So here also question will tell what is more. A team of 11 will have more average or team of 9 will have more average. Okay. Why I'm saying team of 9? Because wicket keeper and captain, they are not including. Okay. 11 members. 9 members. Here wicket keeper and captain are not present. Okay. All right. So 11 members. So n equals to 11. What is the average? I don't know. Okay. Average, we don't know. All right. From 11 members, that means from all the team members, we are now removing, because the question says excluded. So we are now removing the wicket keeper. We are now removing the captain. If we remove 2%, then we will have 9 members in the team. And those 9 members will not have wicket keeper and captain. Is the situation clear? Please answer first. This one, until this. Okay, 11 member means captain also, wicket keeper also. But if you remove these two, then we will not have wicket keeper and captain. Okay, so how many members? 9. So number of members, 9. What is the average? Not given. Again asking you, can you answer whether this average will be more or this will be more? Can you answer? Can you answer? No, we cannot answer. Question will tell. So read the question now. Read this part and carefully answer. Which average is more? 11 members or 9 members? Which is more? If the ages of these two are excluded, the average of the remaining players, okay, remaining players is 1 year less. So if you remove these 2%, the average will become 1 year less as compared to 11 members. So if it is 10, it will be 10 minus 1, 9. If it is 11, it will be 11 minus 1, 10. If it is x, it will be x minus 1. If this is x plus 1, this will be x. Anything you can say. But don't take numbers, okay? We don't know the value. You will have to take a variable. All right. So as per the question, it is clear that this average is more, this is less, for sure. So can I say, if this average is A, this is A minus 1, can I say or not? Carefully answer. Carefully. Yes. If that is A, this is A minus 1. Right? Okay. So now your equation is nearly created. You don't have to take average now, you have to take the sum. Okay, sum equals to average into number of members. So average is A, number of members 11, minus wicket keeper. Captain is 26, wicket keeper is 3 years older. So wicket keeper is 29. Captain is 26 equal to, again write the sum. So average is A minus 1 into number of members, that is 9. This is what you will have to solve. So carefully observe, please solve this. How much will you get? Understand and write the equation. This is what is the process. All right. So 11A, 20, 20, 40 and 55. So 11A minus 55 equals to 9A minus 9. So 11 minus 9A will be 2A and 55 will go there as 55, minus 55 will go there. So 55 minus 9. So this will give you A equals to, this will be 55 minus 9, so 46 divided by 2. So 23. All right, 23. 23 is the average of the team. So yes, 23 is the average of the team. If I ask you, what is the average of 9 members, what will you say? Will you say 23 then? If I ask you, what is the average of 9 members, will you say 23? No, you will say 22, sir. Okay. Next question. Okay. Please try this question once. Try the question. Instead of 1%, 2%, we have 3% who are leaving. Whenever person join, plus sign. Whenever person leaves, minus sign. Okay. So my dear, try to write directly the equation which we write. Okay. Don't try to write this. This is just for explanation. Try to write this directly. That much the question has to be clear. Otherwise, if you write this, it will be taking too much of time. So try to practice writing this directly, equation. So there also, let me first write 17 teachers. Okay. Average salary 45,000. Okay. 3 teachers left. Okay. Minus. I'm writing T3. T3 represent the salary of the 3 teachers who have left. Don't write T1, T2, T3. 3 teachers left. Think it as a group. These are the 3 teachers who left. T3. Once 3 teachers left, how many persons will be left? You will say, sir, 14. 14 teachers will be left. What will be the average after this? Is the question giving the value? What is the average now? 42500. Okay. 42500. I'm not writing 42500, although it is right. I'm writing 45,000 minus 2500. Okay, now I will create the equation. So sum will be average into number of person, 45,000 into 70 minus T3 equals to, again, sum will be equal to average into number of person. So 45,000 minus 2,500 into 40. All right. So any reason, please answer. If I ask you, why did I not write 42,500? Why did I not write? Any reason? Why did I not write? Taking common. My dear, 45,000 there also, 45,000 there also. So I can take something common. But if I write 42,500, I cannot take anything as common. I will have to multiply. Don't say cancellation. Don't say this. Don't say this. Cancellation not possible. It is minus also. Okay. All right. Carefully observe. I'm going to the next page. I will show you the rough calculation, how we should do. All right. The first thing you will do is, let me copy this once. Okay. So remove this equal sign and remove this T3 and write T3 there. Is this point clear first? Carefully answer. This part will go there with minus sign and T3 will come there with plus sign. After that, try to observe this. 17 into 45,000 and 14 into 45,000 and there is a minus sign. So 17 into 45 and 14 into 45. Which value into 45 will remain? 45,000 is common. So don't see 45. I'm saying this part, and this part. Just observe this. Don't see 2,500, we'll see later. What will remain? 17. 45,000 is common. 17 minus 14. So can I say 3 into 45,000 will remain? Can I say or not? Carefully answer. 3 into 45,000 will remain because 17 minus 14, 45,000 is common. Okay. Now next, take this 2,500 now. This is minus and minus minus will be plus. Okay. 14 into 2,500. How much? 14 into 2,500. Only think, don't write. I'm just explaining. My dear, 14 is 2 into 7. So don't directly multiply by 14. First multiply by 2, then multiply by 7. How much? How much? 3,50,000. 35,000. So 2,500 into 2 is 5,000. 5,000 into 7 is 35,000. Okay, 35,000. This will be how much? 40,000 into 3 will be 1,20,000. 5 into 3, 15. So 1,35,000. 1,35,000 plus 35 will be 1,70,000. So this is your answer. Okay, I mean this is your T3 value. And this is what they are asking also. Okay, so they are asking what is the sum of the salary of 3 teachers who left, that is T3 value. So T3 value is this. So all of you understood, please carefully once again see the calculation. Hmm. 1,70,000. All right. All right. My dear, please remember this. Any change in the group, I mean, somebody joins, there is a change. Somebody leaves, that also is a change. Somebody is replaced, that also is a change. Any change happens, average will change, the sum also will change. So here also the change is happening, which is this. A new person is coming in place of one of them having a weight of 65. So we are replacing a person having 65 kg. 65 kg person, replace it and new person will come. This is what is the change. And based on the understanding, you have to write one equation. But carefully answer replacement. Will the number of person change if one person is replaced? 50% are there, suppose. One person replaced. Will the number of person change? No, it will not change. Average will change. Okay. After the replacement, average is increasing or decreasing? Please read the question and answer, because we cannot tell. Question will tell. Is it increasing or decreasing? Increasing, for sure. Because average increases by 2.5 when what happens? When replacement happens. So average is increasing. So if previously before the replacement average was A, so now it will become A plus 2.5. So please now create one equation. Okay. 85 kg. Okay, I think correct. So how many person? I don't know, I think. No, 8 persons. So number of persons are 8. Average, I don't know. So average is 8. So average into number of person is the sum. Now we are replacing one person. Who is that person? We are replacing. There is one person present in 8 person. I am replacing the person. Who is that? 65 kg person. Okay, so remove the 65 kg person. Okay, remove it. So minus 65. After removing, we have to take a new person also. Replacement means minus also plus also. So remove this person and include this person. Once I remove and include, once I do the replacement, number of person will remain 8. So 8. Average will become A plus 2.5. So number into average, average into number of terms will be the sum. This is the equation. So average into number of terms, write the replacement, 65 kg person removed, new person comes. After that, 8% average is increased. So A plus 2.5. Carefully see, is the equation clear? Clear to all of you, equation. Hmm. Okay, all right. So we just have to solve this equation, simple calculation. 8A minus 65 plus N equal to 8A plus, this will give you 8 to 16 and 8 5 40. So I will get 20. My dear, there is one option which is data inadequate. That option they have given because the equation has two unknowns. That's why. But one unknown will cancel out. Okay. So that's why D option is not correct. Don't think we cannot solve. We can solve. Okay. Now this 65 will go there. So I will get the answer as 85. 65 plus 20, 85. So 85 is the right option. Understood or not? Please confirm. Hmm. All right. Try the next question, please. Very carefully understand. When the change happens, then what is the change in the average? Carefully read. When a student having a weight of 45 kg left a class, so when the person leaves, that is the change. So when he leaves, the average is what? Increasing. Okay, average is increasing. So after the person leaves, the average is increasing by 200 grams. Carefully create the equation. Okay. Anjali, please answer. A student 45 kg has left. So mathematically, what you should write? Plus 45 or minus 45? Minus 45. Okay. So minus 45. Now, before he left and after he left. This space is after he left. And this one is before he left. Okay. Now read the question. When he left, after that what? The average of the remaining 59 student. So once he left, how many students are there? Carefully answer. How many number of persons are there? 59. So before he left, how many persons were there before he left? 60. You see, when a student leaves, there are remaining 59 student. When he leaves, there are 59 student. So before he leaves, there were 60 students. Okay. So number of person is understood. 60 persons were there, 1 person 45 kg left. Now there are 59 persons. Okay. Is this point clear? One by one think. Think about numbers, think about average. Then calculate sum. Okay. My dear, this is before he left, this is after he left. Now carefully answer. After he left or before he left, something must be given with average. So when the student left, what happens? Average weight of a remaining 59 student increased by 200 grams. Okay. So this is increased. Average of these 59 student is increased. Think it this way. Okay. Where should I do plus? Please carefully answer. I have written A on both the side. On one side, average is increased. Which side is that? Which side is that? This side. Because once he leaves, the average increased by 200 grams. Okay. Average increased by 200 grams. So A plus 200 grams. All right. Now I just have to write the equation now. So equation will be number of person into average minus 45 equal to number of person into average. Okay. So let's write average into number of person, that is the sum, minus 45 equal to average into number of person. 59 into number of person A plus 200 grams. There is one problem still with the equation. What is that problem? What is that problem? There is one problem in this equation. Logically right, but there is one problem which is remaining. So that problem is grams, correct? So my dear, this is grams. We cannot take grams because already something is there with kg. So kg and grams unit mismatch. So write 0.2. Okay. So now let's solve it. A into n minus 45 equal to 59 into A. So 59A plus 59 into 2 will be how much? 118. So 118 means 11.8. So 11.8 I will get. 59 into 2, 118, 11.8. Okay. Sorry, I have to write this 60. Just a minute. This is 60 into A. Okay, 60 into A. Now I need to solve this equation. So this 59A will go there, 45 will come here. So this will give you 60A minus 59A will give you A, and for minus 45 will come this way. So it will become 45 plus 11. That means 56.8. So 56.8 is A value. Okay, 56.8. What are they asking? Average of the 59 student. Average of 59 student, is it A value? Is it? Is it A value? No. Average of 59 student is A plus 200 grams. 200 grams means 0.2 kg. So I don't want to answer this. I want to, and the question actually is what is A plus 0.2? Because 59 student average is A plus 0.2. So that will be 57. So 57 is your answer. So this way you have to very carefully observe. One change will be there. Some person leaving, some person joining, or a replacement. So some change will be there. Based on the change, you have to carefully observe what number of persons are there and what was the average, and after the change, what is the average. This is what you have to see. Okay. So see please once. All right. So carefully read the question, please. A pupil's marks, pupil means a student only, were wrongly entered as 83 instead of 63. Due to this, the average marks for the class got increased by half. Got increased by half. This half here means 0.5. So increased by 0.5 due to the mistake. So how many number of students in the class? This is the question. Think it this way. In your school, the school used to maintain the record of the class. The student number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many marks they have got? They used to maintain this. Yes or not? Carefully answer. Yes? Okay. They used to maintain previously on a register. Now it is all digital. But anyways, they have made a mistake. A pupil's mark, suppose I'm saying the number, student number 2, his marks were entered as 83 instead of 63. 63 is right, 83 is wrong. So they have done the wrong entry. If by mistake wrong entry is done for one student or for two student, three student, doesn't matter. If any wrong entry is done, there will be some change in the average, yes or not? some mistake in the average. Yes, some mistake is done by the teacher. They have calculated, they have written 83 by mistake. It is 63. So if they calculate the average now, there is a mistake in the average also. Okay, now carefully answer. This is the wrong situation. This is the right situation. The mistake is there in this case. Actually, it should have been this. The right values, this contains one wrong value, one wrong value. Because of one wrong value, there is a mistake. Okay, there is a mistake. Now carefully answer. The rest of the values, there is no mistake. Please remember that. Student number 1, both the values are same. Okay, student number 3, the values are, there is no mistake for student number 3. The entered value is the right value. Only for student number 2, there is a mistake. Now what I am saying is, please carefully answer. Your marks is 63. If by chance the entry is 83, the average will be more or not? The average will increase because the wrong entry is more than the actual. Yes, the average will increase. Yes. So that is what they have given. Due to this mistake, the average increased by half. If this is average A, this is A plus half. This is what is the condition. Please carefully answer. Will the number of entries change? Two situations are there. Right entry, wrong entry. Will the number of students change in this? No, no change. All right. So my dear, take one case, wrong entry. Okay, how many student? I don't know. So number of student n. Let me see again. Not given. Number of student n. Average, I don't know. Okay, wrong entry is 83. With wrong entry, number of person n, average is, I will think later. Okay, come to the next case. With the right entry. With the right entry. So with the right entry, what will you say? With the right entry. What is the average? We will think. Okay, what are the number of person? N. All right, think about average. We will create the equation. Which average will be more? The right entry is 63. Which average will be more? That one or this one? The wrong entry average is going to be more. How much more? A plus 0.5. So this is A plus 0.5. And this is A. Okay. So average into number of student is the sum. Again, average into number of student is the sum. Okay. Let me not write cross. Okay. So until now, we have just written the sum. Okay. Now, very carefully answer. Think this, please. There is a mistake. I want to do the correction. To do the correction, what will I do? Please carefully answer. Let me make a copy of this page. I want to make a correction. Let me remove this part. I'm starting from there. So that situation I'm taking. I want to correct this mistake. So to correct this mistake, what will I do? First, I will remove 83, yes or not? First, I will remove 83 because it is wrong value. Yes. Carefully answer. I want to correct the mistake now. So first I will remove the wrong entry, rub this, and after rubbing this, I will write 63 at this place. I will write 63 at this place. So remove the wrong entry, then take the right entry, you will get the equation. Okay, so now carefully see, is the equation clear? All of you see, please. Okay. So my dear, carefully see. Number of student n. With the wrong entry, average was increased by 0.5. So average is a plus 0.5. Now remove the wrong entry 83. Remove it because correction has to be done. So remove it. Remove this wrong entry and include the right entry. Once you include the right entry, correction is done. So with the right entry, the average is a, number of students are n. This is how you have to create the equation. Now don't think we cannot solve it. Two unknowns are there. Don't say that. A into n plus 0.5 into n minus this will be 20 equal to a into n. This an will cancel out and this will give you 0.5 n. This 20 will go there, so 20. So n comes out to be 40. Okay, 40. All right, so 40 students are there. So this is how we have to solve it. Carefully see, please. There are many other ways, but for other approach, lot of practice is required. And I know you guys will not practice. So this is the best way to approach. Now don't memorize that. Sir, take the difference and divide by half. You will get 40, sir. Okay, don't memorize. Not every question will have the same logic. So don't memorize. So take the difference 83 minus 63 and divide by half. We will get the answer. Okay, so let's see how many of you can create the logic of this. Again, whenever this type of question is there, 11 numbers, first 6 numbers, last 6 numbers. So carefully try to see how many numbers and why first 6, why last 6. Okay, why they have given this way. Okay, try to observe that. And why they are asking the 6th number. Try to observe this. Try to think about this. Why not 5th number? Why not first number? Why not second? Why 6th number? So once you understand this, you will be able to create the logic. Okay. But yes, what I can say is 3 sum you will get. 11 numbers. So sum of 11 numbers you can calculate. First 6 numbers. So first 6 numbers, average is given. So sum you can calculate. Sum of the first 6. And the last 6 numbers, average is given. Average is given for the last 6. So here also you can calculate the sum of the last 6 numbers. Once you calculate all the sum, 3 averages are given. Once you calculate this sum, this one and this one, how you will create the equation, that will decide how easily you will get the answer. So please think the logic now. Always write the sum. So answer please. I've given you 3 sums. The sum of the first 2, the sum of the last 2, and sum of all. 3 sum I have given you. How will you calculate and what can you calculate? Please try. What values can you calculate? What values can you calculate? Okay, try to answer what is B value. Try to answer. Okay, so carefully answer. The B value will be equal to the sum of the first 2 plus the sum of the last 2 minus the sum of all. Carefully see, anything logically wrong in this? Sum of the first 2 plus sum of the last 2 minus all. Because B is common, that's why I'm writing for B. Carefully see. Is it right? Logically right? Yes? Okay, let's take one more case. A, B, C and D. Sum of the first three, sum of the last two, and sum of all is given. So for C, can I write this? Please answer. Sum of the first three plus sum of the last two. Now you can see C is common to both. Okay, and minus sum of all. So carefully see once. When you take the sum of first three and last two, what you are observing is C is coming two times. C is coming two times. Okay. Now, once you remove A, B, C, D, once you remove A, B, C, D, once you remove it, so A, B, C, D will cancel and only C will remain. So why C will remain? Why not anything else? Because C came two times. So this is what is the logic. Please carefully see. Is this point clear? The number which is common, only for that we can write the equation because it is common. That's why. Okay. So similarly, we have to write for that case also. Okay. I can only explain for three numbers or four numbers. Otherwise, if I take 20 numbers, how many letters I will write? Okay. So the first thing I will do is I will calculate the average. Let me first write it. Okay. Sixth number equal to sum of the first six sum of first six numbers plus sum of last six numbers minus sum of first six, sum of last six minus sum of all the numbers. So carefully answer. Sum of first six and last six, if you take, all the numbers are present and sixth number is present two times. Okay, sixth number is present two times. So once you subtract all the numbers, only sixth number will remain. Okay. So now I have to write the sum now. Sum of the first six numbers, average is 10.5. Okay, average is 10.5. So average into number of terms will be the sum. Okay, last six, 11.4. So last six, 11.4 is the average. Average into number of terms will be the sum minus. All the numbers, average is 10.9. So 10.9 average into number of terms, this is your sum. So write all the sum and now you have to just multiply and calculate. So see please, 10, 6, 60, 6, 5, 30, 63 plus 6, 4, 24, 6, 4, 24, so 11, 6, 66, 68.4, 68.4. Now minus 11, 9, 99, 11, 1, 11. This is what we need to calculate. So let's see how much it comes out. 60, 60 is 120. 120 plus, okay, 60 and 60 is 120. 8 plus 3 is 11. So plus 11.4 minus 119.9. How much is the answer? Carefully tell. How much? 120 minus 119.9 will be 0.1. 0.1. 0.1 will be plus. So 11.4 plus 0.1 will be 11.5. So this way the logic will come. And don't think they will always ask a sixth number. Suppose if they ask a third number, okay, third number, I will have to change the question this way. Third number, so first three numbers and the last how many numbers I will say? Third number should be common. So what should I say? First three and last how much? First three, last total 11 numbers. So 11 minus 3 is 8. Will you say 8? No, say 9. One more. Okay. So 9 numbers. So first three and last 9 numbers. In that case, they will ask you the third number because third number is common. Suppose asking you something, please carefully answer. Total 11 numbers, average is given. First 5 numbers, again average is given. Then last 5 numbers, again average is given. Okay. Is there anything which is common now? Carefully answer. Anything which is common now? No, now there is nothing common. If there is anything common, we have seen the logic. If there is nothing common, in that case, you will say this. Sum of 11 numbers equal to sum of first 5 plus sum of last 5, sum of first 5 plus sum of last 5 and plus the sixth number. Are you able to understand this? Please answer. Carefully see. This is how you will write the equation now. Okay. There is something I think, but it's not a program. I can say it is very short. Okay, something will be there, some discussion about the Independence Day, but I cannot call it as a program. Okay, it will be hardly, if there is something, it will be hardly 15-20 minutes or maximum 30 minutes. Okay, but try to be in the any of the color of the tricolor flag. Okay, it will look good. Yes, like regular. Okay, so try to wear orange or something reddish, white or green. Okay, that will be good. All right. So my dear, it depends on what is given, that how you will create the equation. Now there is nothing which is common, so we have to create the equation this way. And 11 numbers, average is given, so I can calculate sum. 5 numbers, average is given, so I can calculate sum of first 5 numbers. Last 5 numbers, so I can calculate sum of last 5 also. So once I create the equation, again I can calculate the sixth number. So one way is sixth number is common, and one way is sixth number is not even present. Sixth number is not present, sixth is not present. So that equation, I mean where sixth is common and this in which sixth number is not common, two ways they can ask you. Okay. Chirag, it will be interactive. Just it's not something like some dance or something. Okay, it will be in the class only. My dear, 63 is not converted to 120. It was calculation. I did not add this properly. I added 60 because this is 63. So I have taken 60 from this and 60 from this. So 60 plus 60 will be 120. 3 plus 8 will be 11, 11.4. So 11.4. I've separated the values. Okay. I separated 60, 60. So overall it became 120 and 3 plus 8.4, 11.4 for easy calculation. Okay. All right. So practice these questions. These are most important questions, I will say, for average. In which something is changing, some person leaving, some person joining, replacement, mistake problems like 8363 problem. That one, these are very important. Okay. Now next. The discussion will change now. There is a tournament. Kapil played 7 games. His scores are given. Find his average score. Can you calculate this or not? Answer that. All of you. Can you calculate? Yes. Okay. So average is sum divided by number of terms. So all of you can calculate this. So I have taken this question because I want to tell you the deviation method. Deviation method. All right. How the deviation method works? Please carefully see. Keep a little bit of gap. Okay. Then write this. Okay. Deviation method. Once you start the deviation method, first you have to see the numbers. And you have to think of a value which is close to most of them. So tell me a number and tell me a good number. Don't say 59. Okay. Tell me a good number. So tell me a good number which is close to most of the values. Not close to all, most of the values. The best number. 50. Okay. Let's take 50. So choose a random number. Okay. This is the first step. After that, what you will have to do is you will have to write 50 here also once you choose it. Okay, so write 50 plus. Now, after this, you will have to write the deviations. You might have studied statistics in your school days. There we used to calculate the deviation. I'm not asking what is deviation, just answer please. To calculate deviation, what we used to do? Plus, minus, divide, multiply, what? To calculate deviation. Only this much I want. What we used to do to calculate deviations? Yes, we can call it anything, assumed value, assumed average, anything. We used to do minus. Okay. So deviation is, suppose there is something. Suppose I'm saying, think this way. I said that India will score 250, but actually India scored 270. So what is the deviation? 270 minus 250. 20 is the deviation. So what is actual? What you have chosen. So the difference is the deviation. So deviation means how much the value is deviating from 50. Okay. So each value, how much it deviates from 50, that you have to write. And there is a proper way to write the deviation. Take the first value minus 50. That is the first deviation. 49 minus 50, second deviation. 52 minus 50, third deviation. 46 minus 50, fourth deviation. 48 minus 50. So take the value, subtract 50, that is your deviation. So let me write all the deviations now. So 71 minus 50 is 21. 49 minus 50 is minus 1, then plus 2, minus 4, minus 2, then plus 2 and plus 3. Okay, so these will be your deviations. Now, once you have written the deviation, because I'm explaining, that's why I have written separately, but deviation you have to write directly there. So write the deviation 21 minus 1 plus 2 minus 4 minus 2 plus 2 and plus 3. So actually what you have to write is sum of deviations. Okay, you have to write the sum of deviation. So write every deviation with proper plus and minus sign. Okay, write everything. Once you have written this, please simplify this. How much? Divided by number of terms. The question is nearly done. How much this will come out? Sum of deviations. Plus 2 minus 2 will cancel. Minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5. Plus 2 plus 3 is plus 5. Plus 5 minus 5 cancel. So 21 comes out to be the sum of deviation. 21 by 7 is 3. So 50 plus 3. All right, 53. Now, I will ask you one question now. Do you think it is useful in this question? Will you say that? How many of you will say that it is good? It is better? So 50% of you will say, sir, why we are doing so much? We can easily calculate the sum, divide by 7, and we will get our answer. So, sir, why we are doing this? So, my dear, right now I will say it is not that useful. Okay, not that much. So, its actual power, the power of deviation method will come whenever groups come. Like in the school, we used to have one class, but each class used to have section A, section B, section C, section D. So suppose there is a class, section A, average marks, section B, average marks, section C, average marks, section D, average marks. I want to see the complete class, not section wise. Now I want to see what is the average marks of the complete class. So then how to calculate? There the deviation method will come out to be powerful. Then you will say, yes, sir, it is better. But yes, right now you can say it is not that much good. My dear, large numbers, basically I will say wherever numbers are close to each other, there it is useful. Otherwise, I will say it is not that much useful. Okay, wherever numbers are near to each other, not very far. Okay, so where this will be useful is, let just give you one idea. Okay, see please. 3 sections are there. Only one class, but one class, 3 sections. Section 1, 38 student. Section 2, 42 student. Section 3, 40 student. Section 1, 15.3 average. Section 2, 16.5 average. Section 3, 15.9 average. So there, the real power will come. Because 38 is a lot of student. 38 is a lot of student. Overall, if you see, overall 120 student, I think. Yes, 120 student. So overall 120 student. So when that many number of student comes, it becomes little bit calculative if you don't apply the deviation method. Now, I'm not saying deviation method will simplify the calculation to like 2 plus 3, 5. No. It will make it 90% easy. Okay. Only 10% will be a little bit calculative. So what is, I mean, I have to start with the discussion of this, but time is already over. Okay. So before I start this question, I should discuss something which is weighted average, and we will study this in the next class. Okay. Weighted average. Okay. All right. So we'll start with the next session with weighted average. Weighted average come when there is a group, again one more group, again one more group. And I want to see not the group wise average, I want to see overall average. That overall average is what is called as weighted average. Okay. So suppose in the KodNest also we have different types of, just a minute. In KodNest also we have different batches. So if there are many ways I can calculate average. One way is I can calculate batch wise, and one way I can calculate is all the student, any batch. Okay, so to calculate the average of all the student, not batch wise, we will have to apply weighted average. Okay. All right, so attendance link has been shared. No, discount is not taken as loss. My dear, discount is subtracted. So don't think if it is subtracted, it is loss. Okay. Discount depends on the person. The shopkeeper will decide whether discount will be given or not. Don't think discount is a loss. Whether it is loss or profit, you will have to compare cost price and selling price. Okay. If selling price is more than the cost price, it is profit. Doesn't matter discount was given, not given. If selling price is less than the cost price, then it is loss. All right. Okay, so this is all for today. So happy Independence Day to all of you. So with Independence Day, let me share something. Uh, I can say in India, there is a huge, number of languages I've observed. So every 100 kilometers I observe, if even if the language is not changed, the tone of the person has changed. In my side, if I say, if I go to UP, in UP also different cities when I go, the tone of the language changes. You might have seen that, which movie was that? Which movie was based on Amir Khan movie on a wrestler? What was that name? I'm forgetting. Which movie was that? Dangal. Yeah. So that Dangal tone. So somewhere you will see that tone. Somewhere you will see that Bollywood, that kind of Karan Johar movie tone. Okay, very kind of England type. Somewhere in Delhi you will see that. South Delhi you will see that. If you go to like North Delhi, you will see somewhere UP, somewhere Bihari, somewhere something like Haryanvi. So tone changes. Okay. So this tone when it changes, and this tone you can catch. What I see as a problem when I come to South India is I can learn a new language, but we don't have the time. So somewhere when I go purchase something, I'm once when I came first time in Bangalore, I took a auto. So it was 150 rupees auto. So I gave him 500 rupees note and he gave me 250 rupees. So I was arguing that if you subtract 150, you will get 350 rupees. So please give me 100 more rupees. So that person is saying that I gave you the right amount, I gave you the right amount, but he was saying in Kannada. So that time I had to start the class. I was getting late also. So that time, how you tackle that situation, it seems very confusing. But yes, um, I can say we should learn new languages, but the problem for us becomes once you start working, you don't have the time to learn new languages. Few terms you can understand, okay, Madi and all those things, okay. But realize the importance of a flag. The flag is only three colors, but that flag is for all the state. That flag importance you should realize always, because the flag represent the country, and you will represent this country even if you go outside. Your government will protect only you. Only this government will protect. Whatever it is, BJP or Congress, don't go there. Only your government, Indian government, I'm saying, will protect you if you go to any other country and face something. So that's why there is foreign ministry also. So many people have faced during the COVID times. So Indian government was there who have taken the care of those foreigners. I mean, those who have, those who were there and got stuck. So Indian government helped. So please realize this, the importance of the flag, and a very beautiful flag we have. So let's raise the flag for today and always. Thank you. Again. Tomorrow holiday, I think for you guys, maybe not for us. Okay, but you will have to confirm with your Java class. It will be good. Holiday, it will be notified. Don't worry about it. Okay, by the end of the day, you will see the message in the Telegram. Okay, how much holiday? I think after 15 also there is a festival, right? I think on 16th or 17th there is a festival. Yes, Raksha Bandhan, and one more festival is there, I think. Yeah, Mahalakshmi Puja, yeah, 16th. Vara Mahalakshmi Puja. Okay. Yeah, so because of that reason, that also might be a holiday, 16th. Okay, so 15, 16, but please wait for the notification. If something else is there, it will be notified. Okay, Aishwarya.